Now, sold to one London hedge fund, the equivalent of Europe's entire stock of cocoa in a single purchase that could force up the price of chocolate. The 20Gerard fund, headed by British financier Anthony Ward, now owns enough cocoa to make more than 5 billion regular-sized chocolate bars. But for confectioners and consumers, the news isn't so sweet. The price of this stuff, I've tried eating it, it's actually disgusting, tastes like wood, reached its highest for more than 30 years. Our economics editor Faisal Islam reports.
In Kent, this small team of chocolatiers already see their commodity as a form of liquid brown gold. Their premium British chocolates are a fair whack more expensive than a Kit Kat, but thanks to financial speculation on cocoa beans and stockpiling in warehouses around Europe, perhaps we should all be getting rather used to more expensive chocolate. So this is the banker's new favourite commodity, not oil, nor even dodgy mortgages, but plain old cocoa beans. These things are their most expensive in Europe now since 1977, $2,700 per tonne, and this is a tonne. And on Friday, one trader called 20Gerard in London bought 241,000 tonnes in one trade. No wonder the price is surging, with all sorts of implications elsewhere. What's turning the world of chocolate upside down are the actions of this man, Anthony Ward, also known as the Choc Finger, who runs the commodity trading group 20Gerard. Last week he paid £650 million for the world's largest chocolate bar. That's an amazing 7% of the world's annual output. It's the largest single delivery in 14 years on the London futures market. Even so, cocoa prices were down today by more than 3%. So is this a smart investment or pure speculation? Unlike pure speculation, Mr. Ward's actually taking delivery of this massive quantity of cocoa, equivalent to all the physical stock on the main London exchange. He isn't making any comment, but in a rare interview last year with hedge fund TV station Opalesque, he explained what was behind his fund's love of cocoa.
And 20Gerard is best known for supplying cocoa and coffee to all of the world's users. So pretty much all of you around the world will have had a product that's been sourced by 20Gerard.
He also explained that his approach is rooted in predictions about scarcity, not just of cocoa, but of food and of water in general.
The global population is growing at an enormous rate. And I think people are interested in the asset class for two things. I think everyone recognises that the world is growing, and food, and I think actually water is the critical thing, are the things that are really going to cause a shortage. Everyone's concerned about energy, they should worry about water.
At Artisan du Chocolat's factory in Ashford, Kent, they're feeling the crunch of a 150% rise in cocoa prices in the past 18 months.
Cocoa beans are the most expensive ingredient, as we know at the moment, particularly if you're buying African cocoa beans.
Yeah. And what do you think about the price being at a sort of nearly 40-year high now?
It's a bit strange considering that we're in a recession time and all ingredients are at a low. Cocoa beans are at a high, but I think it's based on an ingredient from one part of the world that's had a bit of a crisis and artificially increased in price.
While the prospect of higher prices for posh chocks might not be the most damaging of economic crises in the world today, campaigners for the West African cocoa farmers that provide most of the world's supply say that they are the last to benefit from high prices and speculation.
Well, we know that the farmers are the last people to see profits coming out from these high prices. In between them and the consumer are auctioneers, brokers, other traders, manufacturers, processors. They're the ones who see decent prices. The farmers and growers are not seeing that, and we confirmed that today. We rang our people in Côte d'Ivoire, and they were confirming that those high prices are completely passing farmers by.
Over the past 2 years, various essential food commodities, as well as cocoa, have seen curious price surges, yet government and the UK financial regulator have repeatedly asserted that it's nothing to do with the city. Perhaps now that it's affecting chocolates, the pressure will be truly on.
Faisal Islam reporting now.